today asking, is ketogenic diet antisocial? So yes, it is a little bit antisocial if you are the only one doing it on your own at the beginning. But every diet is antisocial at the beginning. You can't just go out for drinks at the drop of a hat. That antisocialness just lasts for about 3 days, where you have to be strict for 3 days. You must be strict because you're making the switch from insulin resistance to insulin sensitivity. It's a very hard concept. It's actually very simple, but it's a very hard concept to understand. So basically, what has been happening is that when we eat particularly carbohydrates, we get a sugar spike, a blood glucose spike goes up. So straight after that, we get an insulin spike. So the body is told to release insulin to help bring the glucose around the body and to put it into the cells for energy. If there's too much blood glucose, the insulin is then required to put it into the adipose tissue or the fat cells to store it for later on. The problem is that we're doing this on a regular basis every day, many times. It's not that we're doing it now and again. I love my carbs. I love some cake. I love some biscuits. I love some alcohol. I love, having a great time at Christmas, whatever. It's not that we're doing it occasionally, which is what the body is designed to do. We are designed to eat carbs and to store fat for times of famine so that we can survive. We developed that over time. This is why humans are such amazing creatures. But the problem is we're storing fat all the time. We're storing it every day, even though there's plenty of food available. So what we need to do is try to stop that, to keep your blood sugar on an even basis so that you're not always storing fat. So when you're doing the ketogenic diet, you're cutting out the carbs. Now, people would say cutting out the refined carbs. Yes, you can call them refined carbs, but I also consider potatoes, rice, pasta, which are less refined. They are also out the door. None of that can be eaten. Bran flakes, nothing like that for this short term. You need to stop spiking your blood glucose, so you need to concentrate on protein and fat, and I concentrate on fiber. Carnivore people do not concentrate in fiber, but 70% of my plate is fibrous. So it's rocket salad, arugula, vegetables, non-starchy vegetables, no carrots at the beginning. So it's really just broccoli, arugula, which is rocket salad. What's the other one? Cauliflower, cabbage, cruciferous vegetables. And I would have onion, garlic, ginger, all this other stuff as well for fiber. Mushrooms, fried mushrooms, absolutely fantastic for your microbiome. So you kind of have two things going on at the same time. One is the gut health. So your lower intestine is your large intestine needs to be happy. There's a lot of bugs in there and they want to be happy. So that's the fiber part for me. That's looked after by the carnivore people, by the remnants of the meat. So those bugs are happy anyway. But for the most part, the ketogenic diet has a lot of fiber in it, and that's really good for your gut. That's a slightly separate issue to the blood sugar. The one thing about fiber is that it slows down the effect of carbohydrates on your blood sugar. So if you eat fiber first, this is why we used to eat salads before our dinner, is that slows down. Say then you have a bread roll, the blood glucose spike from the bread roll, and thus the insulin spike is lessened. So what we're trying to do is control this insulin so that it's not spiking all the time, so that we're not constantly in fat storage mode, because there's nearly always too much food and then we're going to be into fat storage. So just try and get that right in your head. And then, for my part, you just got to get the carbs out of your life. You just got to get them out of your life. There is no easy way. As I always say, there is no way to success without scraping your knuckles. That's just life. You're going to have to do some hard work. And I hope that you will do it, because I can say to you, oh, you're going to be healthy at the end of it. You're going to feel so healthy. That doesn't really wash with people. It's weight loss is the thing that everybody wants. So get going, get the carbs out of your life. It will not be easy, because we are so used to that blood glucose spike constantly. And that's what makes us hungry. So you're getting the blood glucose spike, really lovely. It's like a high, and then you're starting to drop down. So you want more. And the only thing that's going to give it to you are carbs. Carbs are the only thing that's going to give it to you. So that's why we're constantly doing that stuff. And even those of you that are drinking diet drinks, you think that you're doing okay? No. Diet drinks give you a spike as well. So get rid of all that shit out of your life. Start eating proper food. I swear to God, you will feel so incredible on the inside. Every organ in your body will be screaming in thanks to you. I know that's not much comfort, but let's keep going and do the intermittent fasting as well. But take that slowly. That'll come. Start getting the food right. Take one thing out of one meal. I would start with breakfast. Have eggs for breakfast. Have some kind of protein and fat, and get rid of all carbs. There's no mercy. There's no mercy. You've got to be very strict with yourself. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.